Hi, Mr. Banks.
Hi.
How are you doing today?
I'm good.
How has things been going since last week and what we discussed? How are things going?
Things been going pretty well. The G classes are going good. I like the flow of how they're going. The getting my license, I like the way that's going too.
Are you having any difficulties with your GED classes?
No.
So they're coming easy for you?
Yeah,
You're passing all the tests?
Yeah, I'm passing all of them. Doing pretty well,
Okay. So what about your other goal, your second goal, your driver's license? How are you doing with that, with studying?
Studying going pretty well. Sometimes the signs can get a little bit confusing, but if I knew like a little studying technique, maybe it would make it better for me.
Are you nervous about taking your driver's test?
Yeah, I am nervous. Because it's a new step. Because I've never taken like a driver's test before, so it'll be my first time. I don't want to fail.
Are you nervous about being behind the wheel?
Kind of, but I think I can get used to it.
Okay. Well, I want to play this exercise with you that I came up with, and I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to imagine yourself in a car. Hands on the steering wheel at a comfortable position. What kind of car are you driving?
I'm driving this little Mercedes.
Oh, okay. Mercedes.
You gotta dream big.
Does it have leather seats? Or?
No leather, because if you get too hot with somebody, I don't like that.
Okay. What kind of music are you listening to?
R&B, I like that song called About the Money. Yeah, that's my song.
Okay, Mr. Banks. Are you driving on a countryside, a hillside? Are you driving in the city? Are you driving fast? Are you driving slow?
I'm driving slow because, I like the way, when you just ride out, So I'm in the country just driving a little slow. So, hopefully no deers pop out of the room.
Are you enjoying yourself? Is there a cool breeze? Is it hot? Is it summer days? Is it winter?
It's fall, I got the window down for a little breeze,
Are you enjoying this ride? Is anyone in the car with you?
Nobody's in the car with me. I'm just driving.
You're in the car by yourself?
By myself.
Are you doing the speed limit? What is the speed limit in this area?
The speed limit is 35. At least that's what the sign said back there.
Oh, okay. That's nice. What I want you to do is open your eyes. Now, I want to know that exercise motivates you to get a car. Didn't it seem very helpful?
It was very motivating because, you let me know I can pick whatever car I want because if I, try my best to try and get that car, then I can get it if I try my best. So
yeah, you could possibly own a Mercedes one day.
I plan on it.
Yeah.
From
you will.
a small time, but, we get our money when we try.
Yeah, you will. Well, to review your process and track your results with your achievements and some of the changes you've made, you have come a long way. I'm glad that you're taking your GED classes and getting involved and being more outgoing because you lacked a little bit of confidence when you first came in, but now I see you have a lot of confidence. How did you develop this confidence? Since we didn't give you classes or anything with that, are you comfortable with me, or are you have you talked to someone about this, about being more outgoing, or you just took it upon yourself to be this way?
Well, I kind of took it upon myself. Like when you gave me the goals, it made me feel better and it made me want to do better. So as you gave me the goals, I went over them and I was like, I really feel like I can do this. So if I build my confidence and actually saying I can do this, then it just made me want to do better and actually accomplish these goals that you guys have given me.
Well, you're almost close to achieving your goals and everything, and I see you made changes. And has there been any changes in the wrong direction? Have you kind of got off task?
I wouldn't. No, I don't think I've gotten off task because I've been so set on these goals because I know this is what I need to do in order to succeed. So getting off task would mess it up. So I try my best to stay on task with these 3 goals.
Oh, okay. So back to our goals about your GED classes. You're taking your final GED test in the next couple weeks, right?
Yes, I am.
So are you nervous about that? Or?
Very nervous about it.
Can you please elaborate?
I understand everything that's going on in the class. I understand it. It's just that I don't like taking big tests that are so major. So if I don't get so nervous, then maybe I can just calm down and pass the test. But I feel like if I'm too nervous, then I'm just going to panic. And I don't want to panic. I want to pass it the first time.
Well, yes, and if you don't pass it the first time, that's okay because a lot of students do not pass it the first time. And, you have a little age on you and you going back taking your GED test, a lot of things have changed since then. So it's okay to try again. And it's people younger than you that have took the GED test many, many times, but they eventually end up passing it. I just want you to go in there and take your time, be calm, study the night before and, the weeks before you take your test so that you'll be ready and prepared. But you seem to be on the right track with that. With your driver's license, I'm a little shaky about you being on the road because, you sometimes get nervous and things like that, of that sort. So I want you to study your book more, do a little exercises around the house, and then when you're in the car, pay attention to, where you're at and your surroundings and what's around you and, the signs that's in the road. You can practice that way. And if you have any questions, whoever's driving you, ask them questions. When you go to the DMV, you can ask them questions before taking your test and things like that. I just want you to pass, I don't want you to keep, retaking these tests and things. About getting your job. Okay, so what job do you have in mind once you accomplish these 2 goals?
I mean, any job right now is good, but in the future, you know how I like to work in the shipyard and farming and all that, but if that's not an option, I like working with cars. Cars fascinate me. Like the inside of the car and under the hood work,
Okay. Well, that's nice to know. So you don't want to expand your agriculture because you've been working in farming for a while, so you want to straighten that and do something different.
Yeah.
Something that you always wanted to do, and that's working with problems.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just jotting down a few notes here because, I would like to put this in your record so that I can keep up with things so I won't have to keep asking you the same questions over and over again. I've enjoyed working with you this far. I'm very proud of you and all the steps that you're taking to get where you need to be. So how is living in your at home? How's your wife and your kids and your grandchild?
We're doing pretty well since they've seen me trying to better myself. So the connections are getting stronger.
So what are they doing to help you?
They're encouraging me, saying that I can get my GED and I can get my driver's license. They're just there for me, supporting me. And I appreciate that because if I didn't have them or you, then I don't know what I'd be doing. I don't know. So they've been just trying to encourage me, and I appreciate that from you and them.
Oh, okay. So since you've been coming to me, how feel about, your relationship and us working together? How have you liked it this far? Have you enjoyed coming to me, or,
I've enjoyed it. I really do, because I really like the goals that you set up for me and how you want them made in a timely manner, and not trying to just make me go out there and get them, and not pressuring me so much. I really appreciate it. You have helped me build my self-esteem up, because when I first came in here, I didn't really feel like talking to you or anybody, but now that I've came here a couple of times before, I really liked it, and I really appreciate the help that you have given me.
That is so sweet. I really appreciate it. I enjoyed working with you as well. Really, don't tell nobody. You're one of my good clients. I wish I had clients like you all the time, because, you've really been staying on track with your goals and everything, and I'm just really proud of you with that. And we can start, since you're almost done with these goals, we can, if you want to, we can start working on some new outlooks and some new goals. If you would like, you can start on something that you're interested in, something that you always wanted to do, a goal that you always wanted to accomplish, if you will, we can start on another one. We can make a fourth goal, because, we want you to complete, we want you to be the best that you can be when you leave here. And you seem to be on track with your other goals. So,
yeah,
we can stick another one in there.
Well, I've always wanted, to help kids, to help them, let them know that they can do it.
Help them in what way?
Motivating them, just motivation. So, working in a community center.
Okay. Have you ever thought about, you have a grandchild, how old is she?
She's only one, but,
Oh, okay. Well, since she's one, you have younger children, though, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you should think about, parent-teacher meetings, get involved with the children, do fundraisers and stuff, being a little more involved, I know that's not what you're used to, you're not as outgoing as some people are in meeting new people. You're more of introvert. But it's best to go out there, and, coach a rec volleyball team or soccer team or baseball, and get more active. And you can mentor the kids that way, because I'm pretty sure they will look up to you, because you're a great gentleman. And, I see a lot of aspects of you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
You're very welcome. Since you've been here, you have been on the on task with, we started out with your SMART thing. We used the SMART sample as your guide of what we're going to do to help you. You seem to be on task. Everything is being completed on time. And I've talked to your tutors, and they enjoy working with you as well. They said that you're a very sweet person, and that they enjoy working with you, and that you're really trying to work hard, and I see that you're trying to work hard as well. And the work relationship is, it's coming close to an end, but we've been meeting together for 4 weeks now, and you've came a long way from when you started. When you first came here, you were, lacked a little confidence. You were, more held back. You weren't ready to, give me all you had, and, I had to, pick and prod you, to get answers from you. But now, when I asked you a question, you were quick to answer and everything like that. And I see that you're accomplishing your goals, and I see that you're really serious about it. Not that I didn't think that at first, but you're really proving something to me. In about 5 more weeks, we may be closing the case, because you probably be completed all your goals then, and you do good with your testing and stuff like that, and then we could help you working with this job, which I'm sure you can find a job, because you're a good worker and you have a lot of experience in different types of things. This doesn't mean when we when you leave here, or when we discontinue, you can still keep in contact with me, and I'm going to allow you to take control from here on out. Once I let you go, let you from under my wing. You can still contact me, call me when you have any questions. You need to find resources. I will always be here. My door's always open, and my line, I pay my phone bill, so you can always call me. I've discussed everything with you that happened. I discussed everything that happened with you from day one. So my prediction is that you will succeed. I'm very proud of you and all that you accomplished. But one more thing before we end this. About your housing, I know that you did not like where you live. You would like to be more closer to the city. Last week we discussed that we were going to look at some apartments and stuff like that, but since you started your GED classes and you've been studying for your test, we have not made a time for us to look at these apartments and fill out these applications. So I would like for us to get started on that, which it probably wouldn't take long because you have children, and it'd be better if you bring your wife in, and then the process will move quicker. You understand? And I would like, since all of you, your daughter that has the child, since she's a little older, she can fill out an application for housing too, in the same complex as you all will be together, because we can't have everyone in the household together. So we're gonna move forward with that next week. So which day is good for you?
Thursday is good for me. I like Thursday.
Thursday, okay. What time will be good for you?
4 o'clock. Because me and my wife pick up some gardening classes.
Oh! You didn't tell me about that. Well, that is nice. Can you tell me more about that? How do you like it?
I like it,
what made you want to take gardening?
Because she wanted to do it, so, try to spend more time with her. So, going gardening is what she wanted to do.
Oh, okay. Well, that is wonderful. See, there you go. You're adventuring out and you're doing your own thing. You and your wife. How are the kids?
The kids are good. They like the after-school program that you guys provided for them.
Oh, okay. So how are you liking it? How are they treating you guys? Are they doing all right?
Yeah, they're doing good.
Are their grades coming up?
Yeah, their grades are coming up because now they have people actually help them.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. That's great to hear. I love to hear good news. In this profession, you don't hear good news often. And I'm just so happy to be hearing good news. Do you have any questions before closing out? If you please feel free to ask. I will try my best.
No questions. Just maybe I don't want it to end, but I guess it has to. But you said your phone was always on, so I guess that's good. But I don't have any questions.
How's your brother-in-law doing? The one that came with you?
Oh, he's doing good. I told him he should try and get some GED class. I told him to come up here, see if he can.
Oh yes, you should tell him to come see me. Does he remember me?
Yeah, he does.
You should tell him to come up here and see me, and I will absolutely try my best to help him.
Okay. I will tell him that because I told him that I'm doing better now, and if he wants help, they're there to help him.
Okay, well, I feel like that we covered everything, everything that needs to be covered. You're doing a good job to be 45 years old, and going back out here and getting your GED. Some people are insecure about that. They feel like, oh, I'm too old, or I'm going to look dumb. But you're doing the thing. And once people see you out there doing it, then they're going to want to do it, So I think of you as a leader, and each session we have, I learn from you, you learn from me, I take from you, you take from me. And that's what it's all about, and I really appreciate everything that has been going on. And oh, that TV. How is that TV? Is it working?
Yeah, it's good. I like it.
Oh, okay. Because I was making sure that it was working. Okay.
Yeah, it works good.
Okay. Has the cable man came by yet? Or?
No, he hasn't came by yet.
Oh no, we're gonna have to get on that because how are you guys gonna watch TV as a cable guy?
I mean, it stays on the news. I mean, the kids are learning about what's going on in the world.
Yes, but we just can't have nobody. That's torture. Nobody wants to watch the news all day, so we have to get the cable man. Have you called the cable people, or do I need to call them?
I've called them, but they don't want to talk to me. You know?
Okay, so have you signed up to get papers in the neighborhood?
Yeah, we get the papers. Kids like comics.
Thank you, Mr. Banks. Why? Thank you for getting signed up for the paper, because that's really important. And there are jobs in there that you can be looking at, and you can show them to me. And then if you need help filling out applications, I'll be more than glad to help you. And another thing that I want to do before we end this whole session, and you go on and do your own thing. We probably will get together probably next week also after we finish the applications for the housing. We may start on your resume building. I may help you build a resume so that you can get an even better job, because nowadays people look for resumes. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do so far. I don't want you to leave, but I know you have a life and children and a grandbaby. I want you to enjoy that. And I'm just glad that you're having a great time, enjoying your life and being more outgoing, because, it's not good to be, so to yourself all the time, because there's people out here like me that actually care. And I'm glad that you're starting to see that. So I really appreciate you coming in today. I will be taking you home a little later on, so if you sit out in the waiting room, I would really appreciate that. And I enjoyed our meeting today.